Let me tell you a story about a bright boy named Femi, a boy who smiled like the morning sun and whose laughter could chase away the cloud. Welcome to Keeping It Up with Any Story. Here, we bring you powerful African stories filled with emotion, drama, and lessons. From folktales to real-life experiences, each story is told in English, easy to understand and hard to forget. If you love stories that touch the heart and open the mind, you are in the right place. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button so you never miss a story that could inspire, teach, or move you. Sit back, relax, and let the story begin. Femi was 10 years old. He loved kicking his football around the dusty streets of his village. And when he wasn't playing, he would sit under the mango tree reading storybooks and dreaming of adventures far away. But behind Femi's smile was a quiet sadness. Every afternoon after school, he walked home alone. His house was always empty. His father worked long hours in the city. His mother sold vegetables at the market till nightfall. They loved Femi dearly. But love sometimes is not enough when a child is lonely. So they made a decision. They asked their kind neighbor Auntie Bisi to watch over him after school. Auntie Bisi was friendly. At first, Femi felt lucky. She gave him gifts, sweet storybooks, even new slippers. She told him he was special, but then things changed. One afternoon, she said they would play a special game. Femi didn't like it. It made his chest tight and his heart beat fast. He didn't understand the game, but something inside told him it was wrong. Femi stopped smiling. His football untouched in the corner. He couldn't read his storybooks anymore. His mind was too full of fear. At night, he had terrible dreams. And when morning came, he wore a mask of silence. He wanted to speak, but fear held his mouth shut. Who would believe him? What if he got into trouble? Days turned weak, until one morning at school, his teacher, Mrs. Oluwale, noticed. Femi looked away, but Mrs. Oluwale didn't give up. She sat with him every break time. She gave him biscuits and listened when he said nothing. And slowly, one tear at a time, Femi spoke. He told her about the special game. He told her about the fear, the shame, the silence. Mrs. Oluwale's eye filled with tears. But she held Femi's hand and said, "You are brave. You did the right thing. It is not your fault." When Femi's parents heard, they cried. They couldn't believe it. They had trusted Auntie Bisi. But more than that, they were sorry. They promised never to leave him alone again. They promised to protect him, to listen, and to always be there. Auntie Bisi was taken away, and Femi began to heal. Slowly, he smiled again. He kicked his football, he read his books under the mango tree, and he knew deep in his heart that speaking up saved him. This is Femi's story. A story of courage, a story of truth, and a story that reminds us no child should suffer in silence, and there is always someone who will listen.